And when I came home, I was so powerful. That's what magnetically got the music. Like, bro, I ain't even going. That's why I say it ain't me. It's the magnetics that come from it. When I came home, I still wanted to be in the streets.
Yeah, you wasn't looking for
I wasn't
it.
trying to be in the music business. But me having knowledge of self and knowing who I was as a black man at that time and not dumbing myself down, I attracted this. Like, there's a lot of people that try their hardest to get in the business and can't. I just happened to have Smith and Wesson walking by and hear my beat. If that ain't the law of attraction or magnetism, it's something different. I don't know what it is. And I swear to you, that's the way it happened. Me, Gav, and my man Wayne, we was in his Q45 right in front of the Apollo. It was Grant's tomb. I don't know if you're familiar. You're young. You
I know, but I heard
Grant's tomb used to be
yeah.
every Wednesday. Niggas walking down. Everybody was there. We playing the beats in the car, hanging out, drinking 40s, and the rest of the shit. They walked by. I don't know them from a can of paint, but I knew they was rappers, but I didn't know it was them walking by. They walked by and said, yo, who beats is them? And I'm like, man, wow, what's up? I thought it was some beat. And they was like, no, come to the studio. It's not by that's by God in the universe that happened.
And look what they got knowledge of self.
Yeah, knowledge of self. So it's all worked out. And the crazy shit to that, one of them is married to one of my childhood friends.
That's crazy.
That I went to junior high school with. It's crazy. And she got knowledge of self. So it's like, it's crazy how the magnetism worked its way out. And it's not me. So when I got into the business diluted me and I started dumbing myself down to fit into that world. And then and Puff managed me too. You know what I'm saying? Once I got into the thing and the Puff management shit and all the rest of that, I started really seeing how this whole shit was.
I would say you might have to say pause after that.
Yeah, I seen a lot of shit. I seen a lot of shit.
No, yeah.
And you got to think about this. And I tell people this all the time. My career is on record. You can Google my name, my government name, Edward Hinson Jr. or Edward Hinson, the producer. Edward Self Hinson, the producer. Google any of that. It's written record and by law, all my accolades, the shit that I'm saying and did is there with my name on it. Credits, everything. Is there. There's no way to get by that. Now, why am I not Timberland? Or why am I not Dr. Dre?
All right, so now that we back there, right? So now that we back into that conversation, because we skipped some more anthems. Now you hopped on because you said you was on Cam's first one.
Yeah.
But then you was on another big Cam album.
I did a lot of Cam. Cam is
him
my
and
man.
J.R. Ryder was on. J.R. Ryder was on that one. Yeah.
Me and Dipset. I did the Dipset.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what I was gonna yo.
Juelz Santana. I did Juelz Santana first album. He was in a group called Draft Pick. I did that before he even got to Cam.
Oh shit.
Like,
because he was in Harlem.
No, but the Priority. I think he was on Priority. And I was going over there. He had an album. He had another. He had a partner. It was Juelz Santana and another dude from Harlem. They had a group, and then he went and got with Cam, and then that's when I did the what you call it the
Dipset.
Dipset out. Santana dip.
Yo, you know what? Yo, that record was already big. But then Wayne, like on the mixtape, because I came up around that time. On the mixtape, when Wayne hopped on it, yo. Wayne dip Weezy set. Yo, nah, he killed that shit. He killed that shit.
The shit just was, and to say what I was saying was like, the reason why I'm not a household name with these many records sold and placed.
And yeah, you got over how many you got?
Over 50 million sold. But combined with every record I was on,
like up to date,
up to date, even with the Music Soul Child, the Fat Joe, all these platinum albums, records. Go back, do the math. They come out. If it's not 50, it's 25. Maybe I'm off a couple. Who fucking knows? But I know it's millions upon millions.
And that's not even just gold records. Those like platinum.
Platinum, because you had to go platinum back then for shit to mean something. Gold was really nothing. But for me not to be a household name from that, I had to not be in something. You understand?
I understand.
Like, I seen a lot that I didn't agree with, and I said, this ain't me. That's why I said, let me get my own artists and nurture my own. Timbaland had Missy, Dre had Snoop, and the rest of them. All the great producers had artists that they dwelled off with.
Made their own sound with.
And that's what I was doing with my Artist Amazing. You know what I'm saying? And then when I seen the fuckery in the business and I was trying to put him out, and then that mishap happened, that's when I didn't consort with the buffoonery that was happening in the industry.
Well put.
Once they seen and they seen I wasn't getting into buffoonery, even though I had every right to, I had every lane, I could have. I had every opportunity. I had opportunities from the upper powers in the music industry. I could have did it. But I'd have been selling my soul, I feel like. And that's not my cloth. That's not where I'm from. So when I didn't, and then my artist failed, the artist situation went down, they didn't let me back in.
And you said you signed to Universal. But before, if Universal signed you, I know it had to be some type of bidding war.
Yeah, with Sony.
Damn.
With Sylvia Rome.
Damn.
Sylvia Rome and Dino DeValier. Dino DeValier is the one that signed my deal. Shout out to Dino, that's my boy. But Sylvia was offering me one thing, Sony. I went to a meeting at Sony with my artist. She was like, all right, I'm with this. And she offered me a certain amount of money. And then Dino and me happened to be friends at the time. So after that, we was all hype, me, Maze, my whole team. Hype. We go, I'm like, Dino, man, I'm about to get this deal with Sylvia. He said, come up here to Universal. And then we went to his office at Universal. And he said, how much she offered? And I told him how much. He said, all right, we're going to double that. And I'm going to sign y'all. I said, what? I said, hell yeah. And my artist said, fuck that. We going. And we went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like I said, the buffoonery, if I would have, because I done went to parties, seen bullshit. I done been around people who seen bullshit.
So, all right, so. And
I'm not going to say all the bullshit. You don't got to say what's going on. And it's being exposed
but you confirming it.
Now
it's
all being exposed now.
So
for me not to be, for 50 million records sold, and you can actually see it, and not to be none of them bigger producers.
Something ain't right.
I didn't think about it. I didn't do what they want. If I would have did what they want to do, I'd have been a household name by now.
Yeah, what? Because your resume speaks for itself.
I kept on my own 2 feet. That's what God do. Stands as foundation. I'm not going to sell my soul to nobody when I know who I am. Even though I was dumbing myself down, I still had knowledge of self. Always like, nigga, something ain't right with that party over there.